On March 31st, LAES, also known as SEALSQ, is about to report its full year audited results as of fiscal year 2025. Now, if you are watching this stock, you need to pay attention because this could be a major turning point for the company. This is not just another earnings report. This is where the company proves if the growth story is actually real or not. If you enjoy videos where we break down and talk about small cap stocks like LAS or other companies we've talked about, please feel free to hit the subscribe and like button and comment below, as I do see every comment that comes my way, and I love giving you guys the content that you want to see. Now, what's happening is that SEALSQ just announced that it will release its full year 2025 audited financial results on March 31st. Now, that word audited is very important because this means the numbers are officially verified, not just estimates or unaudited reports. So what you are about to see is the most accurate picture for the company so far. For a company like LAES, this is huge, because this company is positioning itself as a quantum-resistant cybersecurity company, which is a massive future trend. But here's the problem. A lot of small cap companies tell a great story, but the financials don't always match. So this earnings report is where you find out, is the growth actually happening, is revenue increasing, and are losses improving? When this report drops, here's what you need to focus on. Revenue growth, is it accelerating? Margins, are they improving? And cash position, can they survive long term? And what is the forward-looking guidance for the fiscal year of 2026? Because if you see strong numbers, this stock could gain serious numbers. But if the numbers disappoint, you could see downside pressure. So in relation to where the stock is going and what could happen coming on March 31st, as we do have some bullish data points, because as you see here, for the fiscal year of 2025, SEALSQ announces key preliminary unaudited financial metrics, such as things like they reported 66% year-over-year revenue growth to 18 million. And another interesting point is they ended the year with a strong balance sheet according to the unaudited financial metrics, as they did close the year out with as of December 31st, 2025, SEALSQ held over $425 million in cash, providing one of the strongest liquidity positions in its sector, even after deploying $30 million during the year toward the strategic investments in the weekend groups. Now, even though that I did mention just a few bullish things in relation to the stock, you still do have to realize that could be very good upside potential, but there also is risk on the table. If you're investing in the long-term quantum cybersecurity vision, or are you trading around the hype around earnings? If you want me to break down the actual earnings the second they drop, comment LAES so I know you're watching this one closely. At the end of the day, March 31st is a key date because this is where the company either builds confidence or starts raising more questions. And in small cap stocks, confidence is everything. So I just wanted to do a quick little video talking about what is coming up with March 31st. Two, just give a few bullish points that in relation to the stock. Three, letting you know about the risk of the stock. I didn't really go too deep into this video. I just want to let you know that this stock does have upside. It does have downsides. There are worries about dilution, and overall, the whole market sentiment in regards to this stock specifically, people are worried as to where it's going to go, and they are worried to see what the annual report for LAES SEALSQ could be. But I just want you to know that here at InvestQ, we don't put all of our eggs in one basket. We act accordingly to what is best for our long-term portfolio. We make sure that we invest and diversify into things such as the ETF, the S&P 500, Roth IRAs, and we don't avoid the speculative bets, but we do our best to analyze to see which stocks which speculative stocks such as LAES are good to put into our portfolio, and what is the amount of cash that capital you can put into a stock like not Castellan but LAES, while managing your risk and considering the downside as well. That's all I have to say in regards to how what it is that I view and how I try to handle Castellan CTM personally. Me, again, LAES is not something that takes a significant amount of my portfolio, maybe more than others, but I am comfortable with the risk. I have accepted the potential downside. I have managed my portfolio properly, and I do have a position to where if I do take unrealized losses, I won't be freaking out because I do sit on a decent amount of cash. I do have my money in Roth IRAs and the S&P 500, and regardless of whatever happens, I am doing things to take care of short-term cash flow now, but due to the fact that I'm taking care of all those things and I have all those defensive metrics and defensive factors in play, I'm not freaking out whether if this thing goes to the upside or crashes down even lower. And I hope you guys have the same thought process and are doing the same thing to be defensive and smart with your portfolio in the long term. So with that being said, guys, InvestQ out. I love doing these videos for you. Stay safe. Keep making good decisions for your portfolio in the long term. See y'all in the next video.